How's it going, everybody? The second half of the PlayStation Summer Sale is running from now until August 12th, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. If any physical editions exist, you can find them down in the description, but with that out of the way, that's enough yapping from me, so let's get straight into it. For $25, 59% off. Earth Defense Force 6 is a chaotic third-person shooter where humanity battles colossal alien threats in a devastated post-apocalyptic world, delivering over-the-top combat, massive destruction, and frantic multiplayer mayhem across the largest mission set in the series to date. Choose from 4 unique soldier classes and wield an unprecedented arsenal solo, in split-screen, or an online co-op with up to 4 players. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $20, 60% off. Atelier Marie Remake, The Alchemist of Salberg, is a cozy RPG where you guide Marie, a fledgling alchemist at the Royal Academy of Magic, as she collects ingredients and hones her synthesis skills for a graduation exam. Explore the academy and surrounding world, battle creatures, and manage resources with updated 3D and 2D character models, plus new features like Unlimited Mode that let you interact with fresh characters at a relaxed pace. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $36, 40% off. Super Robot Wars Y is a grid-based tactical combat RPG that brings units and pilots from a wide variety of beloved anime series together to battle their mutual foes across an all-new lore-rich saga. Strategically place your units, upgrade them, and train pilots with credits earned after every mission, using the new Assist Link system to bring favorite sidekick characters into battle for extra abilities and effects. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 150 hours to platinum. For $12, 40% off. Lil Gator Game invites you to climb, swim, glide, and slide your way across a lovingly crafted open-world island full of buddies atop every hill who all seem to need your help right away. Bop cardboard baddies, brave serene hills and forests, and make new friends across areas like the mountaintops and the creeklands, crafting brand new abilities from arts and craft supplies to bring the whole playground vividly to life. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $16, 35% off. Botany Manor casts you as Arabella Green, a retired botanist exploring her stately 19th century English manor home and lush gardens filled with botanical research and mystery. Figure out the ideal habitat for a collection of forgotten flora and grow each plant to discover the mysterious qualities they hold, uncovering the secrets hidden within Botany Manor's rooms and sprawling grounds along the way. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $16, 60% off. Architect Life is a building and design game where you control every aspect of home creation, from room layouts to detailed roof designs. Manage an architectural firm in career mode, fulfilling client requests and earning experience to unlock materials, or design freely across 60 terrains in free mode with precise tools for structural extensions, outdoor pools, and virtual first-person walkthroughs under dynamic lighting. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $16, 60% off. Tropico 6 has El Presidente back to rule as a feared dictator or peace-loving statesman, managing large archipelagos across multiple islands for the very first time in this iconic series. Send agents to steal famous landmarks from foreign lands, build new bridges and cable cars for transport, and address the people with election promises you can't possibly keep while customizing your palace to your own personal taste. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $30, 40% off. The Legend of Legacy HD Remastered lets you join 7 adventurers exploring the mysterious land of Avalon, each pursuing their own unique journey and a one-of-a-kind personal narrative. Manage formations and instruct combat roles to gain the upper hand in battle, forge contracts with ancient elementals mid-fight for powerful skills, and return to the lone city to revitalize your crew as you unveil the secrets of Avalon. It's a 72 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $30, 50% off. Bleach, Rebirth of Souls is an action-packed anime fighting game casting you as your favorite Soul Reaper unleashing devastating sword abilities to turn the tide of battle. Engage in high-stakes combat where a single strike changes everything, unlocking new forms and powers as you chain attacks to dominate opponents, then relive Ichigo's rise from substitute Soul Reaper through the climactic Arrancar battles in Secret Story Mode. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $12, 80% off. Warriors All-Stars brings together an impressive assembly of 30 characters backed by their original voice actors in this rousing crossover battle where everyone gets to be the lead. Experience open scenarios and multiple endings alongside familiar series traits and new elements like Musou Rush, using special hero skills that shift story and interactions based on the battles you fight across an epic collaboration of heroes. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 85 hours to platinum. For $11, 25% off, Soulstone Survivors is a fast-paced action roguelite where you battle relentless hordes and colossal bosses while harnessing the void. You'll dive into chaotic combat as one of many distinct void hunters, each with unique playstyles, skill trees, and specializations, experimenting with hundreds of active and passive skills and powerful artifacts to create devastating synergies that suit your preferred strategy perfectly. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 85 hours to platinum. For $30, 50% off, Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate delivers the definitive Musou crossover experience, boosting the roster to 177 playable characters with new faces like Gaia joining the fight against Odin's evil army. Equip any character with any sacred treasure, chain Musou attacks together with the new Musou Switch, promote heroes past the level cap in Infinity Mode's 12 towers, and unlock new endings across expanded story and side content. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $30, 50% off, Samurai Warriors 5 revamps the historical period of the original 2004 title, following Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi through the Warring States era from the end of the Onin War to the incident at Honnoji. Field a roster of 27 revamped and new samurai warriors, from a young great fool Nobunaga to new officers like Toshimitsu Saito, sending enemies flying with the series' signature thrilling action and new Japanese-flavored moves. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $19, 35% off, Age of Mythology Retold is a mythic real-time strategy game where gods, monsters, and humans clash across 4 ancient civilizations, blending epic campaigns with cooperative and competitive multiplayer. Command legendary monsters and summon divine powers through 50 mission campaigns spanning Troy, Midgard, and Egypt, then test yourself in the all-new Arena of the Gods mode or the optional Immortal Pillars expansion. It's an 88 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $17, 15% off, Dread Delusion drops you into a broken world of floating islands where humanity clings to the sky above an undead curse, letting you seek to heal the world or chase power and profit for yourself. Explore mushroom forests and undead mausoleums with charm and lockpicking as alternatives to combat, craft gear through smithing and alchemy, wield powerful spells and potions, and join or oppose factions as your decisions shape the story. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $20, 67% off, Gundam Breaker 4 lets you create and customize your own powerful gunpla, wielding 2 different weapons at once and breaking parts off enemies to add to your growing loot collection. Choose from over 250 base kits and customize with paint, weathering, and decals, then display your creations in the new diorama mode with dynamic backgrounds and effects, or battle tough opponents online and equip new skills to gain an edge. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $20, 60% off, Samurai Warriors Spirit of Sanada fully depicts all 48 years of Yukimura Sanada's life, the officer hailed as Japan's very finest soldier, alongside fan-requested characters like his own father Masayuki Sanada. Experience brand new castle towns where you can dive into the daily lives and battles of officers in minute detail, take on new multi-stage battles, and watch characters change and grow as the story develops. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $36, 40% off, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 Remake is a historical strategy simulation letting you experience the epic drama of the Three Kingdoms, commanding officers to shape the fate of ancient China. This remake adds an improved all-officers play mode where you can control any officer, new destiny and tale systems that dramatically alter events, and the largest roster of characters and scenarios in the series with updated 2D and 3D visuals. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $30, 50% off, Atelier Sophie 2 The Alchemist and the Mysterious Dream is a charming JRPG following Sophie's journey through the dreamlike world of Erdeviga as she searches for Plakta and meets new friends along the way. Battle with evolved 6-party multi-link combat and special dual trigger skills, craft items through the puzzle-like panel synthesis system, and manipulate weather to unlock new paths and hidden secrets across diverse regions. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $20, 33% off. NBA The Run takes basketball back to the streets with fast-paced online 3v3 action played above the rim, packed with posterizing moments and ankle-breaking tricks on legendary courts worldwide. Play solos or squads through online knockout tournaments on courts like Venice Beach, sync your moves instantly with true rollback netcode, and lock down defense with thunderous blocks and steals to become the GOAT of the run. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $12, 50% off, Bloomtown, A Different Story follows Emily and her younger brother Chester as their summer holiday at Grandpa's quiet town suddenly turns sinister when children start disappearing and nightmares grow more real. Explore a demon world growing beneath the cozy facade, tame weakened creatures in turn-based tactical battles using a deep fuse system, and spend your summer exploring Bloomtown's secret hidden areas between battles. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $18, 40% off, Commandos 3 HD Remaster sends you to the relentless battlefields of Europe, fighting through the trenches of Stalingrad, the fanatical heart of the Third Reich in Berlin, and the storming of Normandy on D-Day. Lead 6 Daredevil commandos like the Sniper and Spy across 12 remastered missions with reworked 3D models and improved controls, then rally your troops for multiplayer deathmatch or capture the flag against up to 8 players. It's a 75 on Game Rankings, and there's a broken trophy making the platinum unobtainable. For $10, 70% off, Miasma Chronicles is a post-apocalyptic tactical adventure following Elvis and his robotic brother as they uncover the truth behind the destructive miasma that reshaped society. Push through scrapyard towns and hostile frontier zones, scavenging resources and upgrading squad abilities that shape every battle, blending real-time exploration with turn-based combat built around scouting, ambushing, and unleashing miasma-based skills. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $24, 60% off, Spellforce 3 Reforced blends epic RPG storytelling with real-time strategy, set in a world where the crushed mage wars have left whole regions in anarchy and a deadly plague called the Bloodburn spreading fast. Create your own hero, raise an army, and choose one of 3 factions to command, fighting massive battles alongside a diverse cast of companions across a fully voiced, over 30-hour campaign, playable solo or in co-op with friends. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $20, 60% off, Samurai Warriors 4 Empires brings together the fast-paced action of the Warriors series with territorial expansion strategy, adding a new intuitive political management system that lets you place your best officers in their most effective positions. Power up cooperative battles, dive into historical episodes with heightened character drama, and create your very own Warring States era in the customizable new Genesis mode. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sale stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.